teenagers, you have to shift responsibility to them so they can learn. So really you have to give up a certain amount of control, even though it's still maybe an adult or whatever, that this issue of people taking control means that you have to make space for them, right? And that's what we're trying to figure out. But what those kids there were saying is that once they became parents and their parents aren't given that their parents are given case managers, social workers, and whatever, that there are actually more programs that allow youth to take leadership. And so they're raised in a situation where their parents aren't given permission. And when you're raised in a society where, that's what you see is that, no, it'll make no difference. Your parents don't vote because they don't think it makes a difference. That forms a lot of what you're then trying to counteract. And unless we also give parents that permission, create an environment at home and with their peers, you're going to fight against that current all the time.
We found that we sort of start with the basis that young people basically, I think it cuts across all demographics, basically want three things. They want meaning, they want adventure, and they want power. And it always comes down to those three things at the end of the day. And of course, you can get those things through things that are socially useful or socially destructive. And the idea of actually taking that and having young people have a heightened civic identity, I think is one of the things that we're somehow all involved in. If we can actually apply meaning, adventure, and power in a way that actually heightens the civic identity of young people. We had a person come and join us for a number of years from the United States military and now is back at the Defense Department. And he brought into our organization a concept from the Army of be, know, do. And it's like their big leadership style. And it's really interesting because we've begun to apply it into a civic realm of be, know, do, which is, so be is identity, the civic identity of having young people actually identify as a citizen or as a small c, as a person in a civic environment that can have efficacy. And then the know is knowledge, capacity. Now that you've identified as one, do you know where the school committee is or the town hall? Can you show up and say a few words or have a petition? And then the do is action. Can you actually utilize your knowledge and your identity? And I think the opportunity now is to put all that together with these new technologies in ways that I don't know how to do, that we're all struggling with. But if we can actually heighten civic identity, civic knowledge, and civic action in young people and tie into meaning, adventure, and power, we might have a way of actually engaging them in a way that they want to be engaged in, that would be very sort of speaks to them through these new technologies.